It's all been good, mate. And I'll tell you why it's been good, because I've not been going to the bars and that. Every time I go to the bars in Australia, I get in a lot of trouble, and then it seems to follow me around for the whole tour.
Wait, what? How do you
just
get
go
in
out
trouble?
drinking and fighting and shit like that.
Yeah.
I always get into trouble, you know what I mean? So I've been keeping my head down, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think I've had a pleasant time.
When was the last time you were here?
God, about 5 years ago, I think.
Yeah, right. Has it changed?
Has it changed? Not really. I don't think so, no.
That's good.
I mean, I like it because there's not many people there, is it? In England, it's Ramo, you know what I mean? It seems to me like it's a big place and that, but it's nice and clean and just everyone's not on top of each other, so I like that.
I wouldn't fucking bother if I was Australian. I'd fucking stay here, getting on a bus touring Europe and fucking England in the pissing down rain. I'd fucking just stay here, man. I'd fucking polish my surfboard and look at the chicks' asses, fuck joining bands and go to countries where it fucking rains. They don't speak your fucking language. It's what I'd stay here, man.
He said, don't go to Australia, it's raining. Yeah, it's a Chinese universe, isn't it, I guess? It's big, man. The roads are wide, aren't they? And I went for a run. Lots of old ladies with their dogs, taking their dogs for a walk in the morning. And one was sniffing my bum when I was doing press-ups. No, I like it, man. I mean, I don't think we're going to have much time to see much of it, you know what I mean? So we go to Zhejiang, or whatever it's called, tomorrow, so... Is it yeah, there, we're going there tomorrow. And like the bird's nest, I've seen the bird's nest on TV when I was watching the Olympics and that. It looks very good. And the food's good. I had some good noodles last night.
Of course, obviously we're in Germany, in Cologne. Have you got some sort of, can you tell sort of a difference when you're playing gigs between German and British audience at all?
Yeah, it's just because you shout German things and that.
Yeah. But do you sort of think when you talk in between the songs or something that they understand?
No, no one understands me, even in England. So we're all pretty all right, really.
Yes, it's the same,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
So do you find the German language funny? Because my relatives, when they come over here...
I don't find it funny. I find it a bit fucking scary, actually.
Because do you think it sounds like marching, like some sort of soldier voice?
No, it just sounds a bit like fucking whoa. Even when they're saying they like you, it's sort of like...
Yeah.
Puts the shits up there.
Yeah, that's what my relatives always say.
Yeah.
Because it's sort of very, hello, give me a...
Yeah. But it's cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, loads of times. We've split up about 4 times in it. Well, Oasis did. Yeah, no, not me, man. I just find an Irish bar and getting stuck into that, mate. And have a Guinness. I don't really... I mean, I've been up the Eiffel Tower years ago. But it's a bit too... That was when I was young, man, a bit too high now for me. I've had a Big Mac. That was pretty touristy. With mayonnaise and French fries, of course. There you go. Doesn't get much touristy than that, does it?
It's got one line he likes to say on repeat quite a lot.
What is it?
Well, you tell me.
What was one is that? Bonjour?
No.
S'il vous plaît?
What do you say to everybody, even when you're not in
Oh,
France?
Vive la France! Oh, they'll be fucking getting that as soon as I get out of the car. I'll be Vive la France after every fucking tune. Vive la France! Thank you. Vive la France! Vive la France!
Nope.
Do you know any French at all?
Pass us that, le baguette. Mr. Frenchman. Le baguette! Give us them large le fries, le mac fries and stuff. That's all. Le big le mac. Le Big Mac. The Big Mac, you know what I mean? Le Coke.
No way!
I'm f***ing telling you. By the time I'm 50, I will have a gaff in Paris. That's my next, like, to-do list, my wish list. Because you have got to have little dreams, haven't you? So.
Of course.
When is the latest moment of happy for you? I reckon the last time I had a good happy was when I was doing the Gangnam Style dance down there. That was we had a right old chuckle. And that was at about, what time? 8 o'clock this morning. 8 o'clock this morning. Yeah, doing the Gangnam fucking dance. The last time I had a buzz, man. Japan was fucking amazing, as always. So yeah, I'm enjoying it, man. I'm enjoying it. I like it when they shout your name, you know, in between the songs. And you get mad geese going, Dion! Like, what the fuck? Like that kind of thing, you know what I mean? I like that. They make me laugh, man.
Okay.
Well, obviously, meeting the people and, you know, the clothes are cool, shopping and that. Drinking sake and, you know. Japanese fashion, yeah, absolutely mental. There's so much of it going on, but I do like the quality of the clothing by some of the designers that names just I can never pronounce and that, but yeah, man, big fan.
How you doing, man? It's good to see you back in Glasgow.
Yeah, mate, good to be back.
And of course, Old King Tut's up the road. That's
Is it?
It holds a place in your heart from many, many years ago.
Yeah, man, well, that's where we done our first gig, or not first gig, but that's where we got signed in, that's where it happened, so...
So, what is it about Glasgow? Why are you opening a shop here?
Why?
Yeah.
Why f***ing not, man? I mean, I like Scotland in general, you know what I mean? People believe the same things, football, music, like a little drink or two. And yeah, why not? By the way, Scotland's a beautiful country. The people are magnificent. Get yourself up there.
You look like an Italian guy,
Yeah.
100%.
But better looking though.
You like Italy, of course.
No, I love Italy.
You
I
love
love Italy. I love the food, love the
been.
people. They're all very cool, very stylish. I like the Stone Island.
The Stone Island brand, they would be
Yes.
very happy about
Yeah,
that.
no, I love that game, man.
So, did you change the lyrics of Wonderwall in one of the two gigs?
Yeah, I always sort of, from wherever I am, I sort of go,
There are many things that
I
I...
see, but I don't know how to speak Italian.
Yeah,
They all go, way!
Ma che cosa volevi dire?
So,
Scusami.
what did you want to
Agli
say?
italiani.
If you spoke Italian, what would you say in that song to Italian crowd?
Diceli in inglese, visto che
Do
lo
you
sai
have any
italiano.
Stone Island round it? Do you have any Stone Island stores in Baroglio?
Ancora.
Where's the
però.
nearest Stone Island shop in
Vabbè,
Baroglio?
vabbè.
I've been here loads of times. I always seem to get lost when I come to. I went for a run this morning up on that park, you know, the one at the top of the hill.
With the big crucifix there, yeah?
I went up there and then I got fucking lost again, so I was out for about 3 hours in the pissing down rain. So, but no, I like Canada, man. The people are nice, man. My mate lives over here in Toronto. Obviously, I was married to a lady from Toronto and that, and I like it, man. I like Canada.
It's not too bad, eh? The Prime Minister here actually is legalizing marijuana. And, which is a great thing, we think. You know, it's going to be everywhere, though. Like in the
I think it's a good thing. I think legalise all drugs, you know what I mean? Then you'll get all the good stuff, won't you? You know what I mean? All that shit. All the shit stuff that's knocking about, it's not good for people, you know what I mean? If people take drugs, which they do, then fucking legalise it and make it the best fucking thing since sliced bread, you know what I mean? Otherwise you won't get kids dying on pills and shit, and you won't... all that stuff, you know what I mean? And I think... and it'll be good for the economy, won't it? You know what I mean? You know, just make it safe, you know what I mean? Drugs are good, man.
They can be.
I'm just... yeah, but...
I love them myself. Like
drugs are good, man. They're good for the mind, they're good for the fucking... you know, they can... if you're doing shit ones, then it's bad for you. It's like anything. If you eat shit food, it's bad for you. If you eat good food, it's good for you. If you drink shit drinks, then you know it's like anything. If it's all controlled and done right, then we can all have a lovely fucking time. But it won't happen because the government are cunts and they want us to be miserable. The music comes out of this place in America. It's dreadful, dreadful. But that's just the way it is, and I'm not being like, hurrah, dear old Blighty, you know what I mean, or anything like that. That is just the fact that the best bands with the right songs come from England. Right. And that is it. And I'd like it for other bands to come from America and all that, Japan and all that place with a good song, because that'd change the whole thing of music. Right. You know what I mean? But they don't, they just come out with grunge noise and that's it.
But when you tour the United States, I know that, you know, every place you go in the world's a little bit different.
Yeah.
So a quick two-parter, you don't have to go too deep, but what do you love about touring the States, and what's something that never quite settled with you touring the States?
No, when I first come to America, it blew my head off. I was like, oh, it's a bit big, man, you know what I mean? I want to maybe get back to England, you know what I mean? And obviously we were doing well in England. And I'll be honest with you, you know what I mean? You come to America, like, I didn't expect them to be so into us as much as what England were, but I was like, it's really big, this place, man. I'm not too sure about this. And as I got older, I've looked forward to it, you know what I mean? And obviously when I was younger, obviously I had a chip on my shoulder, you know what I mean? So like now as you get older, you lose the chip a little bit. So I do like coming back to America. I like playing the gigs, man.
When you talk about it being big, I mean, you know, Europe has all these different cultures, all these different things. In America, even though there's certain common themes, there are different parts around America. Are there parts that you would rather be in that you wouldn't rather be in?
No, man. I mean, you just got to take. If you go one place, you've got to go to them all, haven't you? You know what I mean? I think if you just, it's like anywhere in England. If you play just London and Manchester, and you don't get up and about everywhere, you know what I mean? You've got to go to every place, haven't you? I think if you're just in like LA or New York, if it's just in like all the big cities or whatever, or all the so-called hip places, that's not right for me, man. You've got to get out and about, man. So we played Phoenix the other night, and that was a bit strange. Then we played Denver the other night, which was completely the polar opposite. That was mental. People in Phoenix, you know, they were digging it, but it was sort of, you know, they weren't moving too much, you know what I mean? Which is fine. I go to gigs and I don't jump around, you know what I mean? As long as they're listening. But we went to Denver the night after, and I thought I was going to be pretty much of the same. But it was mental. It was like a gig in Glasgow or something. A lot of jumping about and stuff. So you never know, you know what I mean?
Oasis never kind of clicked big time with the kind of audiences in the States.
I don't know. I think we're a bit too laddie or English for them or whatever it is. You know what I mean? It happens, man. I'm quite happy with the way we went down in America, to be brutally honest. I think if we'd have got big in America, I'd be a proper cunt. Yeah, Oasis ain't getting back together. There you go. But the Verve might be and the Stone Roses might be, you know what I mean? But I think with all the shit that's going on in the world, you know what I mean? With everyone being fucking, you know, the world's like United King fucking Doom, innit? You know what I mean? It's not King Dom, is it? You know what I mean? So I think a lot of people like, and this is not me putting it out there going, oh, I need my brother. I'm quite happy doing what I'm doing. I'm having a nice time. I'm sure he is, you know what I mean? But I just think sometimes like the Smiths and the Jam and all that and all these like, we've got such a fucking great life, you know what I mean? I think we should put all our shit aside and just all have a good fucking time, you know what I mean? Before, you know, we all fucking get, you know, go somewhere else, you know what I mean? I just think it's
unifying.
I think it's a real waste, you know what I mean? When people sit there and go, well, how much is he getting? Oh, well, I don't know. And how big's his dressing room? The fucking Verve, the Stone Roses, we shouldn't have to wait for these things to happen when we're in heaven.
Just do it.
Or you know, heaven or wherever we go. We're living on earth, man. Let's fucking do it now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's just wishful thinking.